Have you ever asked the question, why am I here? You know, it must be one of the most commonly asked questions that us Christians ask as well as non-Christians, because it is a deep desire of our hearts to know why we're important on earth. Well, in today's video, I'm going to suggest an aspect that every single one of us can do right now that really brings life and an answer to this question. Hi there, I am Lisa Berg from Salt Solutions Coaching, empowering the 2.0 version of you. I have had a week full of seeing people help each other. It's one of the most beautiful things to know that as a community of people, whether we're friends or whether we're strangers, we've just met each other or we've known each other for a long time, that we can actually put ourselves in a position to help somebody else. This morning, my husband and I went to a party that a couple of us arranged for a friend of ours who's just graduated 13 years of study. There were four of us, groups of people there, and between us, one of the group hosted all of us, bringing us all over to their house. Another one of us made our favorite South African desserts. Another one of us contributed the most exquisite fruit board. Another one of us brought memories and sandwiches and kids all over into this one place where we could celebrate our friend and all that he and his family have done on this 13-year journey. When we think of the question, why am I here? It can be answered in so many beautiful little ways. Because what if one was, I am here right now in this situation with my friend graduating, and I have a house that's big enough to host everyone? What if the answer to that was, oh, I've got some recipes from my mother-in-law that I can make South African desserts. How about I bring one of those? It'd be so special to the people that were gathered. What about being able to say, wow, I can go and get some of the exotic fruits that we remember from South Africa and find them here in America and bring them together. It is just the most beautiful thing we can think of why are we here in terms of our big life vision, but we can also think of it in terms of what can we do right now? What is in your hand right now that you can do to contribute to the people around you, right? This week, I saw a friend of mine. We have a pretty traumatic situation happening in our family life at the moment. And yesterday, my friend drove me all the way home from out by her house in order to get me home in time to be able to help this person in my family that is going through a thing. It was inconvenient. It wasn't in their schedule. It took them an hour out of their way. But this friend said, you know what? Right now in my hands, I have the ability to take Lisa to where she needs to go in order to help her to deal with the situation. And she did it. That's what we have in our hands right at the moment, in this moment in time, to help the people in front of us. There are so many beautiful examples. If you sit and think about your week and you think about all the opportunities you've had to be a blessing to someone, or where someone's blessed you, where they've done something out of the ordinary, maybe out of their way, that they had in their hand to do that you didn't, and they did something to go out of their way to be a blessing to you. So yes, we get to think about this question in the bigger view of, God, why am I on earth? Why have you put me here? What do I get to do? What is the purpose I get to fulfill? But never forget that we also have that beautiful opportunity in every moment of the day, because there is something unique that you bring that nobody else on the planet can bring in your circumstances amongst the people around you with the things that you have in your hand in order to bless the people around you. So how about intentionally tomorrow morning sitting with the Lord in your quiet time and going, Lord, what are the things that you and I get to do today? That's where the phrase adventures with Jesus today, it originally came from, is being able to wake up in the morning going, Lord, what adventures do we get to go on together today? How do we get to bring the unique blessings that heaven wants to bring to the people in front of us, to the people that are in front of you today, that won't be in front of me and won't be in front of millions and billions of other people, but you are in specific circumstances that you can be a blessing to the people around you. So I challenge you, invite you to think about the things that are in your hand to do today. How can you be kind to someone? How can you be a listening ear to somebody? How can you physically do something for somebody that they can't do for themselves? Whose lawn can you go mow because they're out of town, or they're elderly, or they're disabled, or they're just not able to do something for themselves? What are the notes of encouragement you can write? What are the things you can physically do, say, show to someone around you today that will be a unique answer to why you are where you are on the planet amongst the people you're around today, to be the hands and feet of God? What a beautiful invitation. So as always, Jesus is inviting you on an adventure today. Will you accept? Please like and share this video. Subscribe to our channel. There is something beautiful about receiving uplifting, empowering truths every week. And then come across to visit us at saltsolutionscoaching.com. We love our call to and have so many clients that we empower to the 2.0 version of you, truly bringing out the gold that's in you, the things that are unique to you, and empowering you to live the abundant life that Jesus paid for you to live. Bless you, bless you, bless you, and I'll see you next time.